Hey YouTube, what I'm going to talk about right now is the spirit of building, the the sacrificial spirit, the power that pushes an individual into great heights and civilization to great heights. And why and what is that? What is that? Okay, you practice this power by by mastering feeling, by being so in tune with your emotional depth, with your emotional realm, and so accepting for that emotional realm. um, you actually go through the emotions without refusing them, without fighting them or running away from them or acting on them or trying to remove them or trying to not confess to yourself that you actually have them. And why is that powerful? Why is that different from a person who acts on his emotion, a person who is emotional, let's say? Okay, I think most of our problems, lying, killing, abusing, drinking alcohol, smoking, shouting, whatever it is a symptom of us not accepting our emotions. And not accepting our emotions is also not accepting circumstances. I don't want this circumstance to be like this. In other words, we are not accepting the present moment. Um, if you're a spiritual person, you can say, I'm not being present. You can help yourself by emptying your mind of all thoughts and being in tune with your senses and being aware. This is one way you can take it. In a religious sense, you can say you're not accepting God's will. If you're genuinely accepting God's will, you will not do wrong. You will not reach a state where you are in danger, actually. And if that state reached you, you will accept it fully and with grace. You will protect yourself. If a person is attacking me and I genuinely accept the current state of the world, and I accept my feelings of shame and humiliation and ego, and accept God's will, I will literally not respond to that guy. I keep walking. If he punches me, I slip the punch. I push him back and I keep walking. He follows me. I stand back. I tell him, please leave me. And I keep walking. If that extremely crazy person still persists on following me and hurting me, I will have to punch him. And that I will accept. Because it was necessary to punch him. If that guy pulled a gun at me, and I had the guts to feel my feelings, I will ask him to shoot. Because if I was feeling my feelings and accepting God's will all the way till I reached that point, then maybe I should be shot. Let's say a person you love died and you were abused and you were feeling really bad and you don't have money and you're stuck in a terrible relationship. You can start victimizing yourself. You can start crying about it. You can start hating the world and being pessimistic and hedonistic and hating the universe and hating God, saying, why me? Why this? Why is the world so bad? You can do that. Go ahead. Just go ahead, do it. And you can also do another thing, which is, okay, this is terrible. I know it's terrible. I feel terrible. Okay, what can I do? I can clean the floor. Okay, I'll clean it. I can do 10 push-ups. I'll do them. I can read a book. I'll read them. I can play guitar on the streets barefoot. Okay, I'll do that. Just accept it totally. You will rise above the sky. And if you have nothing material, if you lose your hands and your eyes and your loved ones and everything, and you have this mentality, which is extremely, supremely hard, you will always rise above. You will always be a winner. You will always be strong, because the only thing that actually belongs to you is you, your soul, basically. So yeah, build that. Everything else belongs to God. Even your soul belongs to God. And this will not only build you. Let's say your life is terrible and you just decided to stop smoking and start training and make a YouTube channel, while others are just being drunk out of their minds. Well, that's good for you, because you're feeling the pain and it's giving you something good in return. Okay, and this same spirit, this same power, this same superpower is the superpower that, like, the sacrifice of the you're basically giving to get back. Okay, and you're going through the pain. This is a bargain. I go through pain, I get back. Okay, this same power applies on the whole of humanity. Like, if we decided as a race to stop bitching, stop hating everything, stop complaining, and stop pointing fingers, and just felt our emotions, we will transcend humanity. So yeah, go through the pain, stop bitching. The world isn't bad. The world isn't good. Stop hating authority. Stop complaining. Stop being a child, basically. Grow up and just face it. You're so entitled. Face it. You're so egotistical. Be humbled. Kneel on your knees and accept the world as it is. You have a really big ego to the point where you refuse authority. You hate everybody who is in power. If it's a human or an entity. Because you want to be the most powerful. Be humbled. Sit on your knees. Okay? Say it. I am nothing. I own nothing. I own nothing. I am nothing. And I'm not talking about I am nothing like in the spiritual sense. I am nothing. I am. No. I really own nothing. Each time you start being addicted to the awesomeness of your existence, leave it. Because you will fall. Because you will obsess. Your pride will make you obsess over keeping it, which will make you fucked up. So chill, bro. Chill.